straight up. Let's get straight to the point. Is the world ending? I think it has to. I think the way we are doing stuff is not working. I can feel energy, I can look at the world and I can use my intelligence. And I can think for myself like, okay, this civilization, is it working? I think, if you go to some countries, like I'm specifically going to Mongolia, where they still have the ancient ways. If you go to Siberia, they still have the ancient ways. Alaska, I know they have it. Just some of the African traditions, they still have it. Living in harmony with nature is what we're looking for here. Now, the modern day man is definitely far away from that. Modern day human is far away from living in harmony. So, is the world ending? Yes, I hope it does. The way that we've been doing stuff, the way that the modern man lives and the modern man sees life, I hope it ends so that we can see, because here's my perspective on this now. Life on Earth is difficult, you know. You'll see, like, you're always uncomfortable in some way, shape, or form, whether it's physically, whether it's mentally, whether it's any of these things. You'll see, like, it's either cold, you know, it's in the winter, it's cold, or it's too fucking hot. It's fucking too hot. And or someone is bothering you, or you are bothering someone. There's always like fucking, these are one of a few of billions of examples of the suffering on this planet. Do I believe there is a way that we can live where we are actually having fucking, where life really is amazing? Well, it starts with this: body, mind, God in alignment. Get your body in alignment with your heart, in alignment with the way you think. Make sure that you're connected with something higher than yourself. The divine, the universe. Call it God, call it whatever you like. Be in alignment with that. Get your body and your mind in alignment with that, and then you'll see. Right? I think there's a lot we can work on as human. Like, we like this. Like, if I look at the world, we are looking at it like this as a humanity. We are looking at like building an empire through the means of building fucking huge cities and like fucking houses and shit like that. These are a huge amount of like space that you take up with a very little, you know, effect that it has on you. It's like, okay, now you live in a house and you sit like in a mansion, but you're still only taking up this amount of space. You know what I'm saying? So I think we have to learn how to work with this human structure. That's the most important thing. We need to get this right here, your body, mind, in connection with life around you, with Mother Nature. See, some people, they go breatharian, call them breatharians. They don't eat or drink at all. They simply live off the air. Now, think about that. Simply live off the sun energy. Now, we can do that. We just have to train ourselves. We can live off the energy that the earth gives off. The earth is full of life force energy. We can live off that. We can also take in the sun's energy. We can go swim in the ocean and take in the minerals from that. But we live a very impulsive life, full of suffering and a lot of pain that we have to go through before we are actually, it's going to burn. It's going to burn, to get back to the ways of nature, to the ways of the actual. It's going to burn. It's going to fucking burn. It's going to make you uncomfortable as fuck. But that's the only way. to really get uncomfortable with things and take that step. And it's not like out there. Like, I keep on hearing people saying like, you have to go find the life to live. No, I don't think it starts there. I think it starts with go walk fucking barefoot outside and feel the grass on your feet. That's where it starts. Go walk around in the forest. Spend a whole day, for a few hours, 10 hours, have a picnic and take your dog with and whatever you want in a forest, far from the world society, far from these vibrations, far from these like, see the effect that it has. Next to a river, go spend time by the beach. See how great you feel. And that's the effect that nature has on us. Very cleansing. Imagine spending time like that, just making it part of who you are, spending time like that for like fucking a life, you know? Imagine we just born like that. Do you know how beautiful you would become? Do you know how strong your body would become? Do you know how tolerant to the sun you would become? Now they speak about this global warming. The sun and all of that. Now, the bodies that we have now, with like the comfort and all of that we have now, it's not going to work. So we have to train our bodies to become tolerant to the sun. We have to find out ways, like how can we navigate the sun? Have to get in water. What if you can't? You know, have to learn how to not sweat. Have to learn how to keep the liquid or the H2O inside of your body, which is a wisdom that your body naturally does because it learns its lesson after a while. Body is a being in itself, you know, so body will pick that up. So, is the world ending? I don't think. I think we might, actually, the way the world is, and like, we might see some calamities sometime. Well, we're already seeing it all around the world. We're seeing wars, and last year there was some floods in Texas, I remember, and some fires. You know, there's calamities all the time. You do have the ability to control it a little bit, but what is the end of the world? Meteorite, maybe? Maybe a meteorite? Could be something like that. Do you have to fear it? No, don't fear it, because no, your soul is looked after by God. You know, I believe that firmly. I just think that, you know, we live in a whole, like what they call godlessness. You know, we live in a world where God is absent. You know, in people, you know, God is always there, but in people, people go on mischievous paths. They walk mischievous paths without way. You know, the way is very simple, but just living in the way, you'll see everything else just falls into place. People don't do that. We've missed the point for so long. So yeah.